Lordship.
Hmm.
My friend says it's available. I have no reason to doubt or dispute that. Now, the short point which falls for the Lordship's consideration is, I'm only on law. I have left all those things so far as arguing on facts. So far as the authority to issue the certificate of actual fisherman is concerned, by the gazetted notification or otherwise, it is the ARCS of the concerned district. So therefore, ARCS Morigaon, if has issued that document.
No, that pink color flag is there. No?
If the
I'm not
ARCS,
privy to record.
if ARCS has
There
issued
are
the
color-
document, then
It's not audible, you know.
if ARCS has issued the document, then
Ma'am.
what?
Then the territorial jurisdiction to which the extends the power would be Morigaon. You need for Kamrup also.
Page 270.
270, 3 pages are there, consecutively 3 pages. That
That is a short point, you know. Neighborhood I consider because of the division and judgment, you know.
one is forwarding letter, other is the vernacular. Then third is there. 3 letters are there.
What was the last date of the tender? The submission of documents?
Sound to
He question.
Mr. Kotogi, what was the last date of submission of tenders?
Tender,
It's-
last date of submission of tender.
Twenty-two?
21. But on this side, Lordship is not so much available, audible.
Oh, what happened? Now? No,
Partly. So it has to come closer.
these things have to go. Then only it will be good.
Anyways, I can figure out.
Last date is 22/10/2021.
2210, page 48. Page 48 of the writ petition. Lordship may kindly take up 382622.
Hmm.
WPC 382622, page number 48.
Hmm. 22/10/2021, okay. And page 270,
9. Flag is there. No, only one flag.
so you have a certificate of 6/8/2020. He has a certificate of 6/8/2020 to that connection. Then Mr. Kotogi, why was this 6/8/2020 not given with your?
What happened? A complaint was raised.
Oh,
Authority cleared all the bill. Authority declared both of us as a village tender. Then
no, I'm not on that. With your tender, why was this 100% certificate not given with also including the Kamrup? Your tender only was accompanied by a 29 member, Morigaon.
what happened? This was originally registered in Nagaon. Nagaon was bifurcated.
There is no problem. We have got nothing to do with Nagaon now. We have Kamrup and Morigaon. Even the certificate, 100% certificate that you, 100% fisherman certificate that you had submitted along with your bid, it only mentions 29.
That was given by Morigaon.
That's it. Then how come this certificate of 16/8/2020, that day you told because he can only give with regard to Morigaon, so he had given that certificate.
What happened? The inquiry was alleging that on our members, we are not 100% equal. That the inquiry was conducted and your lordship will find he inquired not on the basis of report submitted, he inquired as a whole, all members. The inquiry was directed to be conducted on the basis, on, as a whole.
So he came to Kamrup also.
That appears so. He went and. I don't know, because this was behind my back. They lost the complaint, inquiry has conducted on the basis of their complaint.
Okay.
I don't, what,
But you also admit along with your initial, what do you call that? Bid. This certificate of 100% fishermen with pertaining to all the members had not been submitted.
that, whatever the on record.
What would
I
be
am
the
on-
consequence of that?
My lord, what I am on here, here is two things. The interpretation always with the authority.
No, I'm not on that.
My lord, what I am on,
Why don't you come this side?
Yes,
Then I'll ask Mr. Nath.
Sure.
My query, Mr.
I understand what is your lordship wants to.
Mm.
Now the authority here, question is, authority once accepted it. That was not disputed by by, they file it here. Authority held both of us valid. Accordingly, the deputy commissioner forwarded it to the. Now the question is, when the file was in government, the other side lodged a complaint. In fact, there was a government circular to that effect from the government circular that after receiving the tender, the deputy commissioner must,
What is that circular?
I am coming to it, I am 19 September 2008. Burden on the government to make inquiry. Clause 3 maybe it is settlement in respect of 12, under 12.
Okay.
Now, my lord, I am coming to this point. Suppose a document was submitted by me and government made an inquiry. And government found that what I submitted is not correct. The reverse is here.
No. Now we have a challenge. Mr. Bonik is challenging that when your society had submitted the bid,
My lord.
the 100% certificate was
May
not
not-
followed.
Yes, no, maybe, right, correct,
Correct. That is correct.
correct.
Because it is not there. Only
Suppose-
29 is there.
Suppose,
Now I'm coming to that. Now you rely upon 19/9/2008.
exactly, ma'am.
19/9/2008, and we also know that the final authority to select is with the government.
Government,
Now, 19/9/2008 mandates that when the file goes to the government, this information, this clarification has to be on record
on it.
by the deputy commissioner.
Here,
Now, you have not even given that material. Why
No,
should
we
your
don't-
bid to be held to be responsible?
I'm coming to that, my lord. That is not my responsibility, not my duty to put the inquiry report along with the.
No, your responsibility is to demonstrate that you are 100%
100%, I'm
Ah.
coming to that. Well, suppose, that's why I'm submitting the first time.
Mm.
that
And you
I-
had a certificate to that effect.
I have,
You had a certificate,
no.
but you
no,
did not produce. Why? A record shows that 16/8/2020, 16/8/2000, you had a certificate. 20 or 2000?
No, my lord.
20,
6/8/2020.
16/8/2020, you had a certificate.
6/8/2020.
6/8/2020, you had a certificate. This is to certify that Matsya Gandha, Matsya Bahi, Vyavahaya, is a registered cooperative society bearing number so and so with all the members belonging to fishermen community. So you had a certificate,
You know, maybe that's part I am not aware of it.
but when you have submitted your bid,
Huh.
in your bid, the document that you have submitted is pertaining only to 29. So your bid at that point of time should be held to be defective, non-responsive, because you don't have the
Oh,
100%.
that's why I'm timing it. The satisfaction of that document.
I'm not on satisfaction. I am on the fulfillment of the
Oh,
condition.
condition, my lord. But that document which I have submitted, my lord, is only because even assuming, I'm admitting it here. The document which I submitted by me, authority held that it is satisfied to us.
That
No,
satisfaction
my-
has to be in law.
No, my lord, I'm coming to that, my lord. Question is to determine here whether there is an arbitrariness anything. My lord, every
Mr. Kotogi, in your bid, you have declared that the members are 29 plus 58, 29 Morigaon, 58 Kamrup. But the certificate was only with regard to fisherman certificate was only with regard to Morigaon. 58 not there. On that day, why should your bid be considered? Because the requirement in the rules, forget the OM, forget
No,
everything.
that
Rules is you must 60% fishery with 100% fishermen.
100% actual fishermen. Holding that our fishery is 100%, we submitted the document.
No, you said
No, my lord,
29 and
I
in
submitted only, yes, correct.
29 is the certificate and that is the requirement in the tender.
No, that's the,
Mr. Boni, you can sit down. I'm with you now. মাছ ধরার অভিজ্ঞতার প্রমাণপত্র that is নিবিড়া জিনা উপায়ুক্ত কার্যালয় নির্দিষ্ট স্থান আর তারিখে গ্রহণ দিয়ে দেওয়া জেলা উপায়ুক্ত মনুষ্যত্ব জাতি নির্মাণ সম্প্রদায় লোক হওয়ার প্রমাণপত্র আৰু বৃহৎ মাছৰ মিল ফলক হওয়ার অনুষ্ঠিত স্বয়ংস বৃহৎ আৰু Morial meal.
my certificate is that, has your lordship got it? Which I submitted along with the tender,
That is 29.
18/1/2019. If you go, lordship, go by the tender document, probably
Got it that day. I've seen it.
tender document. Your lordship will find. (18/1/2019), if I am not correct.
18/1/2000. Okay, Fishery Development Office.
Fiscal development. Therefore, my lord, they
No, there
accepted
was
this
another
document.
certificate in a vernacular wherein the authority had said it is with regard to your 29. Where is that?
I don't know, my lord, but along with the tender, I have submitted this document.
You'll get it.
What I submitted the document, my lord,
Hmm.
Fishery Development Authority
Hmm.
officer, my lord. He certified it
Hmm.
and that accepted.
Okay.
And therefore, my lord, that document was verified. So the inquiry report.
And subsequently in terms of this.
And therefore, my lord, my submission is that I.
We'll consider. Yes, Mr.
May I
Patel.
add on? If I could get correctly, my senior colleagues' contention is that some
No,
certificate.
you can raise your voice. That will not,
No, it's okay.
put me off. Don't worry. It'll make me hear better.
What was submitted was a certificate.
Because Mr. Bonik in such a low voice, I can't recognize him.
What was submitted was in fact a certificate certifying for all. And the authority was of a particular district. I put it this way.
We'll consider.
No, I put it this way, Member. There is a gazette notification which says that the ARCS is a competent authority to issue the certificate. So far as is concerns of 100% actual fisherman certificate, not fisherman certificate, 100% actual fisherman. The term, there is a relevance because actual fishermen are only a particular category of SC. Now, if it is an ARCS concern, here they have only for members from 2 districts. Suppose I draw members from all the districts and I form a society of 100% actual fishermen.
Hmm.
If I play smart, no, I would be in the neighborhood of almost all the fisheries. But then when I bid, I must submit that 100% actual fisherman certificate from every district, from where I draw the thing. Similarly, every document which I so submit must be district wise.
There is a problem there, subject to what you can clarify. The certificate is qua a registered cooperative society. Now, the ARCS in Kamrup cannot issue a certificate in respect of one in Morigaon.
That's exactly what I'm submitting.
At the same time, the ARCS in Kamrup cannot go and find out who these 58 people are. Then he'll have to issue individual 58 certificates.
No.
That, see,
What I am on.
so the Morigaon person has issued a certificate. Now, if that certificate cannot be doubted, if you doubt it, that's a different thing altogether. If it is not doubted, then what is the effect?
Output it in 2 ways. The certificate issued is with all members belonging to fishermen community, not actual fishermen. With all members belonging to fishermen community. I'm not on that. That's a trivial part. The larger parties.
Hmm.
Membership, if drawn from a revenue village, there may be 10 from one district. One certificate would do, but it must be issued by person with competent jurisdiction.
Okay.
Because otherwise,
You give me a written note. It's again anyway taking time. You give me a written note by tomorrow.
by tomorrow, yes,
By tomorrow, Mr.
100%.
So that I can pass the orders by Monday.
Whatever.
Just a small note, what you have to say. And deal with these 2 issues, what you have done.
And therefore,
Mr. Nath, I'll keep the, or you can do one thing. You can keep the records with you today. You can give it to her tomorrow so that I can take it with me and then deliver the orders on Monday.
so in
Tuesday,
substance,
Tuesday.
there is no presumption of genuineness. There is no presumption of genuineness when it's a case of certification and certification by competent authority.
You write down that words. I forget. I'm not very acquainted with
What
these
is the
words.
code? I'm only on the procedure. It may go my way, it may not go my way. That's a
Next time you
different thing.
come to my court with the small voice, you better stay outside only.
One affidavit in opposition has been filed in this case, 3826/20.
It's there.
Affidavit has been filed by respondent number 1, 2, and 3. kindly take note of paragraph 16 of that affidavit. my lord. There we have stated, my lord, under the circumstances under which the order has been issued. my lord. And my lord, one mistake I could recognize today. Although in the affidavit we have mentioned that the subsequent settlement order of 17/6/22 has been annexed, but somehow it is left out. I have a copy, my lord. I am giving a copy. my lord.
17 to
17/6/2022. In the affidavit, we have
not
stated my lord,
annexed.
that the government has reconsidered and passed an
Copy
order of
given
settlement
by,
in favor of the
that we have seen, it's there on,
lodge.
this
is-
is there.
Somehow it is not included in the
No,
affidavit.
his petition, I think this is there.
Yes, yeah. But in our affidavit, we have mentioned, but somehow it is left out. my lord. I have given a copy.
But still in the chronology of things, my lord, I would still address that after a fishery was settled, a one-line cancellation on the wishful thinking of a bureaucrat, that is not sustainable anymore. But howsoever the reasons make, I think the same one will address on that. I'll give it.
All of the-
And while doing that exercise, I'll also deal with the cancellation of the order by that order which was cancelled by that order, to know whether that order was also legal.
Whichever way it goes, my lord.
Otherwise, illegal.
Huh?
Otherwise, illegal university, we don't, that case, in the order.
Empty formality.
I am not
This-
an empty formality part. What I want is that this.
No, Mr. Kotoki and Mr. Nath are on the NP formality part. They are majority.
But this
2%.
injustice might go a further way, the ramification might be large. Any
Fine.
case. the
You give me
ratio
that
would be-
by Mr. Kotoki, small note, what your points are, just give it. Huh? Tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, the second half evening, I'll be back by evening only. You can just give it to her. Not listing, I'm listing the matter on Tuesday. So that I can read and then,
Whether could it be after the second? I'll not be in Guwahati, my lord.
No, my lord, it passed the
No, no,
judgment
no.
only.
For my father's.
okay.
I have to go to Gaya.
Let it be then on third. Second, you're
Ah,
coming
sir,
back.
I'm coming back on
Third.
second.
Then you can give me on Monday. You can ask your junior to leave it on Monday.
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 Ah, my lord.
As a hearing concluded, heard the learned counsel for the parties at length. Hearing concluded. List the matter again on third, 3/10/2024 for delivery of orders.
God bless.
My lord, the records will be here. my lord.
Record,
I'll take.
you keep the records with you. Mr. Nath shall place the records. Shall furnish the connected records to the court master on 1/10/2024. Just give it on
I'll
1/10.
do. Lodge. I'll do.
Because nothing much is there to be seen, only those reference I have to do. I just don't want to carry it around. You keep it, give it to me on one.
Lodge. All of that.
You're not that humble. Mr. Chaudhary, these matters somehow seems to be escaping a hearing. Either Mr. Gogoi is not here, Om Prakash, what to do? I think I'll have to release it because
No.
I don't know
My lord,
where I'll be.
question is, my lord, I am trying to distinguish,
I know, I want to hear that
but
because bottom here, I also have that view, but legally I'm not being permitted. So if you can show me a way out, I'll change my views. There is no problem.
that's why, my lord, I will be trying to do your worship. My lord, if this matter goes, my lord, to any other bench, they say that you go on appeal and that will be, that's conference, my lord, the another judge has passed an order.
Let us try on Tuesday. I don't know how possible. But if Tuesday it's not possible, then I'll have to release because thereafter I don't know where I'll be.
Or maybe, my lord, can I try tomorrow? My lord, I'll not take much. I'll refer to only.
Tomorrow, division bench again, we
No,
don't
now,
know.
my lord, I'll not take much time.
I know that, but I'll have to also have to hear him. I know they are
Yes.
they're not ready.
To be able to satisfy your lordship, then only.
No. We'll try on Tuesday.
Okay.
By slip Tuesday. Huh? And Mr. Chaudhary, if I'm delayed on Tuesday, please don't. Please don't feel bad.
My lord, otherwise, my lord, I'll have to
Otherwise-
file 3 appeals.
Huh?
I'll have to file 3 appeals, my lord.
3 appeals in this.
In the event, my lord, your lordship does not take it up. There are 3 cases, my lord.
Okay.
Let us, my lord, hope
Mm.
that on
Tuesday
we
we'll
may have some.
Huh?
We may have some time, my lord, your lordship. may have
Amma,
some time.
Monday, Tuesday, we'll put it on Monday itself. Monday ko ideo. Monday.
I'll not take much time. my
No,
lord.
I know, but I just want to hear your that line. The way you want to develop it. And if he develops, I am with him. Tell Mr. Gogoi.
Obliged.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Vachari. Oh. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
My lord, without going into the merits of the case, my lord, I'll have one submission thereafter, my lord, your lordship may go through the merits. Firstly, my lord, this is a matter of compassionate appointment. And this appointment was made by some back, my lord, the restaurant number 7 has been appointed. There may be, my lord, some more vacancies where the petitioner can also be
We
accommodated,
cannot today direct.
my lord.
We cannot direct because this death herein, I think, has occasioned sometime in 2000, before 2015.
2012 is, my lord.
The first one,
yes.
Udit Prakash. And Seema Deb is 2013. So now we cannot direct his case to be considered for compassionate appointment. So his challenge to your appointment has to be looked into. Painful. But if that appointment is illegal, why should we permit her?
My lord, compassionate appointment, my lord, the first.
I
factor is-
had actually in this matter, I had only about to dismiss his case. Then Mr. Bhattaji wanted to argue and he argued, and it is that time that these things came to my notice. Now, how can I ignore those?
I beg apology for that. Lordship.
No. A court having come to know about an illegality, how can it close its eyes? If you had not made any sound that day, this may have just gone off. I'm thankful to you that you have brought to notice of this quota illegality.
Lordship, in that regard, may I pray that the records are not before Lordship?
We don't want the records.
Because without the records. the
Yes,
point-
Mr. What to do?
My lord, now perhaps there is a new office memorandum, my lord, also. That my learned friend may have.
After passing the last one of Jagapati ordinance.
Yes, yes, Lord. Last paragraph.
Anyway, this matter is pending before this OM.
Yes,
So, and he is not entitled. We are only concerned with your appointment.
my lord. My lord, may I draw your lordship's attention to the affidavit in opposition of the restaurant number 4.
Hmm.
There, my lord, an office memorandum dated 1/6/2015. Although, my lord, that is subsequent, but my lord, that has been annexed.
Hmm.
It starts at page 44.
Yes.
Why I am relying on this, my lord, this is actually, my lord, reiterating the general principles. This is an office memorandum regarding, my lord, compassionate ground appointment. If your lordship comes to the next page, your lordship will find in clause 6, the application for compassionate appointment submitted by the dependents in the office, where it tells, my lord, how this works, the procedure. Then your lordship may kindly come to the next page. The principles have been discussed there. Principle 5. Your lordship has to, my lord, read principle 5 and my lord, principle 10. May I read it, my lord? Is 46.
10, compassionate appointment shall be made only to grade 3 and grade 4 posts against vacancies under direct recruitment quota. Right? Mr. Chaudhary, come back to the SLC minutes,
My lord, before that, your lordship, you kindly come, kindly read my lord, principle 5.
principle 5. Compassion is not a matter, it will be literal subject to fulfillment of conditions, including availability of vacancy laid down for such appointment under this scheme. Right?
No, no, my lord. The next page, my lord, principles are laid down next page one. Page 47.
Okay.
Principle 5.
Okay. Principle so and so, so and so, so and so, so.
The district level committee will decide as to who amongst the eligible candidates is entitled to compulsory appointment. To the extent possible, such appointment will be recommended to be made within the district. In making recommendations for appointment, the district level committee will take into account the financial condition of the family of the deceased, and on a relative consideration of the cases will make its recommendation.
Now you come to principle 10.
Okay. There, my lord, I am harping on this, my lord, there's comparison of financial condition of the family of
Fine,
deceased.
we'll do that. But you
And
come to principle
Principle 10, my
10.
lord.
Hmm.
If the application of the eligible candidates remain pending and cannot be considered due to want of vacancies for a period of 2 years from the date of making such applications, will require no further consideration and must be understood to have spent its
Spend
force.
it. Now you give me the date of your application.
My lord, my application is, my lord, the father of the restaurant number 7,
Hmm.
sorry, my lord, the husband expired on 19/6/2013.
Hmm.
And she applied for compassionate appointment on 9/9/2013.
10/8/2013. She applied on
Applied on 9/9/2013.
9/9.
And her name was recommended by the district level selection board
15.
to the Malad state level for grade 4
March
post on
2013.
23/12/2014.
23, no.
As against that, my lord, the father of the petitioner expired on 14/5/2012.
Just a minute. Recommendation is 2014.
23/12/2014.
Okay. And by the state level,
My lord, the state level,
it is
my lord, that recommendation date I have not noticed, my lord, that has been annexed to the writ petition.
3/10/2019.
Huh?
3/10/2019. Election Cape is
10,
32.
2019
Yes.
SLC. Your application date,
My application is, my father expired on 14/5/2012.
14/5
I
2012,
applied on 27/2012.
20?
7
July, within 2
July,
months,
20th July 2012.
within 2 months.
And recommended by
10/12/2013.
Huh?
10/12/2013.
10/12/2013.
Yes, well, the same DLC had rejected her case. Now.
Okay, now come to the SLC minutes.
Yes.
That is at page
32.
32.
Yes.
Relevant is at page 33.
33.
So, Mr. Chaudhary, you have taken me to principle 10. Now you come to page 33. Last but one paragraph, penultimate paragraph there.
Please, your worship.
33 of the writ petition.
And my lord, last but second paragraph.
Second paragraph. This SLC examined the
SLC
cases of so
examined
and
the
so
case Case of Lakshmi Prasad,
So and so, serial number 5 is Udit Prakar Narayan Purkaisto,
my lord.
son of so and so who expired on so and so. And the committee found that all applicants have already spent their force for more than 2 years and there were no vacancies during the period. Hence, the committee unanimously rejected their prayers in view of the above reason. So we are in 2019.
Right.
Now you come with regard to Simadev. SLC examined the cases so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. So I found that there were vacancies available during that period also, and the applicants had not spent there for more than 2 years. Hence, the committee recommended their cases for appointment on compassionate grounds. Now you show me these two are contradictory findings. And that is my problem. If the SLC had considered his case on merits, found you to be more deserving, nothing. We are hands off. We will not do anything.
Yes, at least the
But
the minor.
Here, your application is 2013, it expired in 2015, lost its validity. His is 12, let's say it lost its validity in 14. Now, the SLC, same set of facts, how can they have two reasonings? That shows that you have been favored. These people are being favored.
My lord, at least the comparison of my lord, the relative hardship, my lord, that
That was never gone into. Why should we examine that? His case was rejected only on the ground that his application had lost the force for 2 years. Whereas as on 2019, your application has also lost force.
in 2009.
19. Because this is on the date they are saying. So if that be so, the recommendation by the SLC in your favor, it's a favor made to you without any consideration, whereas he has been deprived. If he had been considered on merits, we would have nothing to say. Financial condition, very good. He would come. Now you tell me, with this,
I understand your lordship.
how can we protect you?
My lord, the other, if your lordship, my lord, looks it from the another angle, my lord. Assuming, my lord, your lordship allows the repetition. My appointment goes. That does not necessarily mean that, my lord, he gets the appointment.
Nobody will get it.
So, my lord,
We will only declare that this conclusion reached, because there is a challenge here. This conclusion reached is perverse. Accordingly, all consequential actions thereon is bad.
my lord, that will not benefit anybody.
I'm not worried. I'm only worried with the setting the matter record a citizens
My lord,
right.
if your lordship, my lord, strictly goes to the. my
And
lord,
I'll award him I'll award him what do you call that? A cost.
My lord,
The government will have to pay him a cost.
this honorable court is also, my lord, a court of equity. My lord, the respondent number 7, who died, my lord, with a minor son. And the husband was, my lord, unit boy.
That is sympathy.
My lord, compassion upon is, my lord, only sympathy.
But why this circuitous method adopted? Why the circuitous method adopted? Why the same authority? Who was the chief secretary then? Chief secretary.
There are several persons, my lord, secretary, additional.
And they are the cream of the state bureaucracy, and they do the matter in this. What should this court derive from?
My lord, your lordship is right in that, my lord.
And I had ignored this. I had given it up. It was only when I was about to dismiss his writ petition, Mr. Bhattacharjee started arguing. And this then came to my notice with its full force. The only thing I can do for you, Mr. Chaudhary, is
My lord, then I'll have one more submission, my lord, besides the point of equity, my lord, your lordship will also have compassion. Then, my lord, then the comparative marriage of both the, my lord, petitioner and the respondent.
we will not. We will not, because that would entail an appointment to the petitioner, which we will not permit at this stage. And when was the appointment made in our case?
My lord, the appointment.
18/11/2021.
18/11/2021. And there is no discussion with regard to that, what you said now.
Yes, my. That ought to have been there. That's why, my lord, my third.
I can
submission-
only give you, Mr. Chaudhary, have your vacations. Let the pujas be enjoyed, then we will give it a thought. After the vacations, we will have it once more. I don't want to disturb you now. Heard the parties at length. Also, Mr. A. Bhattaji, assisting Mr. M.K. Chaudhary, submits that the matter be taken up after the puja vacations so as to enable the respond number 7 to place further arguments in the matter with regard to the appointment affected in a case on compassionate grounds. The said prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the petitioner. Raised it to list this matter again after the ensuing vacations as and when this, for further hearing as and when this bench is available. That much I can do for you today. But Mr. Chaudhary, this is a serious issue. You find out a way for me.
Finding out a way, my lord. He was recommended for, my lord, Jugali. I was recommended for peon, looking at my lord, educational qualification.
Be that as it may, if he may be recommended for the post of manager or the deputy commissioner. He is only entitled to a post which is available.
No, perhaps.
Now both have to be considered together. Now, why was his application rejected that he had completed 2 years, whereas in your case, you also had completed 2 years? That yardstick was not applied.
No, your lordship may have compassion towards the my lord petitioner, which will not affect the my lord private respondent if his case is considered as on that
If
date.
I
my
could have accommodated him with a direction for compassionate appointment, I would have done it without disturbing you. But today I can't do that. At late point of time, I can't hold that he has a right for compassionate appointment, considered to be appointment. But his rights were illegally, he was illegally dealt with by your highest body.
No, but my lord, in view of the special, my lord, peculiar facts and circumstances in this case, perhaps, my lord, your lordship has the jurisdiction to consider, direct that his case be considered.
No.
my lord, because I was.
At least this court will not do that. Compassionate appointment is immediate, not after now maybe 11 years. There is no compassion left. Now it is hard facts. Anyway, we will consider your prayer because now the lady also has continued for long. There was no interim direction passed by this court. So a legitimate expectation is also there.
In fact, my lord, she was there in the Qatar district and she has been posted in Bokakhat. She is working
Bokakhat.
there.
And let's see. And Mr. Bhattaji, then it will be compensation to the petitioner. And it will be very heavy compensation.
Compensation can be, my lord, in terms of an appointment also.
No. That we will not do. It will be monetary.
If you may submit one line, Lordship. They have made a prayer for directing the SLC for reconsideration.
That the court will take.
If you, in their prayer part, Lordship,
Huh?
in the prayer of the writ petition, Lordship. Petitioner has also prayed that if it can be,
We will not.
That the court is
Will
able
not.
to say.
Either we will terminate you, take a stay from the appellate court, be happy, or we will compensate him. Other than this two, this court is not going to do anything else.
they may be compensated, Lordship, without disturbing my.
And don't make something very apparent to a judge. You are a smart, you are a very seasoned counsel. Don't make anything very apparent. Sometimes it's something which are there, let it be there. But if it becomes very apparent, then this would be the reaction. Because I can't help it. Now I'll have to give an answer to that illegality. You did not apologize. You have showed me as an officer of the court, we should thank you. Mr. Chaudhary, enjoy your vacations. We'll think thereafter.
All right.
Oh, Lordship.
May I please, your lordship? I will take only 2 minutes time, your lordship. Your lordship may kindly see.
Yes,
and
you have got the
facilitate
records.
circular.
Hello?
Records.
Well, we have not received the records, though, I have received some instructions.
Yeah, show me.
Yes, that's right.
No, this is what I have received. my
What
lord.
is this? Huh?
Mr. D, who is the Senate Council of his Forest Department, informed me that like,
What is this? This cannot be.
yes, my lord.
If you can't have inquiry against him, then the whole proceeding you set as a withdraw it.
My lord, they're saying that there's a case.
Your
against-
inquiry officer says that it will be under TIM, then that means that inquiry is a total false one. We'll quash it on that ground. We'll write direct for statement with all full compensation. This is not the way you do it. And Manuel, hang. You have been reinstated.
No, I'm
The prisoner
independent.
is retired.
Now I am
Retired.
Retired, my lord.
I'm
Now what
getting
proceeding will you do
pension.
against him?
Yes, my lord. As
No
per instruction of
retirement
Mr.
benefits.
D. Uber, my lord, he has asked me to submit, my lord, that within 3 months, my lord, we will conclude the.
You cannot.
proceedings, my lord.
You cannot.
He is also in violation of.
What
the
immediate
honorable
relief
SSC.
do you want? You are not getting anything.
No, only provisional pension.
Yes.
He is a young counsel. Let Mr. Gogoi come.
Yes.
We will finish it off.
Lordship may fix it by tomorrow
Yeah.
itself.
Tomorrow will not be for next week, Monday or Tuesday.
Monday.
Your lordship.
Monday
may
going.
also- Your lordship may also see the circular of the CVC.
I got it,
circular,
Mr.
Annexure 16.
They say that
Yeah.
the proceedings cannot go ahead and they are waiting for the criminal case to end. That is not the way they do it.
Yes.
If they have issued a show cause against you, they'll have to have a.
Lordship is correct.
That will
CVC
ensure.
guidelines is there and Supreme Court just.
We'll ensure. We'll ensure.
Much obliged.
We'll ensure. I don't, by 30 parties at length, list again on Monday. Or Tuesday, go to. Tuesday for further hearing. Tuesday खुला है ना नहीं है? हाँ खुला है. Thank you.
Obliged.